bed till about 10 o'clock today, which is incredibly... Oh, hello YouTube, it's Conspiracy Boy here, with another Carboot haul video. For some reason, I thought the video had started way before it actually did. So, here's today's Carboot haul. I got up extraordinarily late today. I didn't get out of bed till 10 o'clock, which meant I couldn't even make it to the far afield car boot sale. So we went to the local one. Because it was so late, I didn't even bother drawing any money out. I just whatever was at the bottom of my pocket, which was about £15. And yeah, we didn't do too badly, I wouldn't have thought. First buy of the day is all of these little figures you see here. Down in this little corner here, we've got some of the mini boglins. There we are. I have 15 assorted mini boglins. We have some of these, which are the Monsters in My Pocket Wrestler series. I have 16 of those. And then we have some of these, which are the more regular sort of monsters in my... We have 21 of those. Then there was one Battle Beast. 2 Muscle Men. Like so. 3 of these My Pet Aliens. All the same, those My Pet Aliens. And this little one, which I believe is probably from Tailspin, or something thereof. They were 10p each. I tried to cut a deal with her, but she said, 10p was good enough. To be honest, later on, when I went back and bought other things for her, she cut me very good deals. So I paid full price for these, £6. I did get one free, I suppose, because there's 61 of them. But yeah, 10p each, you can't really grumble. I was really chuffed to get the Battle Beast for 10p and the Muscle Man and Monster. These ones I tend to see a lot more often, but you could probably do a bundle of these, 20 of them for a few quid. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Second buy was this. This Super Nintendo Scope 6. I didn't actually get a chance to look in the box. The fella was pretty much all packed up by the time I got to him. So I was a little bit pressured for time. He wanted a tenner, and I said to him, look, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't think I have £10 with me. I didn't bring any money out with me today because it was so late in the boot sale. So I pulled out what I had. He took all the pound coins off of me, and then I've got that the wrong way round. And in exchange for excuse me, there's a nice little hiccup there. For £7, I got this Nintendo Scope. I only got the look inside it when I got home. Whoops. But it looks like it's all there. You got the scope in the corner, the main bit here. You got the game there, and you got the sensor as well. So, yeah, brilliant. I was really chuffed with that. Oh Christ, it's all going to fall apart now, isn't it? Let's put that over there. There we go. So we got that as well. That was £7. So for all me bits and bobs here, 6. This one's 7, so we're on £13 currently. I then saw someone who had a big stack of books. The one that caught me eye first was this one, Constantine Hellblazer, and it's actually one of the, rather than a single issue comic, this is one of the, what do you call them? Not coverbacks, not treebacks. Compendium? No, that's not the right word. Graphic novel, that's it. It was a graphic novel, and he wanted 20p for that, so I thought, well, that's quite a good price. Let's see what else he had. He had this Family Guy Big Book of Crap for 20p, which is in really nice condition, but then it's probably not very old. He had this Judge Dredd Babe in Arms, which I thought was a fantastic buy, until as we flipped through, we found out that someone's cut a little bit out of one of the pages, which is really annoying. Just one page missing that big chunk of it there. So yeah, gutted on that a little bit, but still. And he had this Marvel Comics How to Draw Superheroes, which is actually really cool, because not only does it have how you actually draw them, but in some pages it has a nice little bit of tracing paper, so that you can copy over the top of them and make it easier for yourself, like that. So you can trace over him, so you can get used to drawing them. So that was really cool. So he wanted 20p each, so it was 80p for those 4 books. And he saw me looking at this, but I put it back because it was just a single issue, and it said, you know, it was free in the corner. But now actually, when I look at it, it says purchase includes free digital copy. But anyway, yeah, we got that one chucked in for nothing. So 80p for the 4 of them wasn't bad. By this point, I'd been round the whole of the boot sale, and these were the only 3 sellers that I bought anything from. The rest of it was just rubbish. So I went back to the lady with the 20p stuff, and she had this on the side. And it said Fisher Price Toys on the bottom there, and as you can tell, it's really old. And she said this is what they had as kids instead of DVDs. I feel her pain. Anyway, so we got this. It says 1981 Fisher Price Toys. It has a wooden bottom, which is very strange, and it's quite heavy. So she wanted £2 for that. I pulled out all the money I had left, which was £1.35, and I said, look, you can have that. And she said, oh, well, no, you can't have it for that, but there's some 10p toys down in that box if you want some of those. And I said, no, I've been through there. I took out all the bits I wanted. And she said, oh, you're the fella who had £6 worth of 10p toys, aren't you? Oh, well, in that case, yeah, take it for £1.35, that's okay. She said, did you see there's some pogs in that box? And I said, no, you said that before, but I didn't see any. And she said, yeah, they're in this mini eggs tube. So I went, oh, really? So I picked the tube up and opened it, and before I could say anything, she said, look, just take it. Just take it away, I want rid of them. So there was one shiny pog in there, and there was these 6 Biker Mice from Mars ones, or 7 Biker Mice from Mars ones that came free with Shreddies. Shreddies. Biker Mice. So yeah, the rest of them, I mean, it's not completely full, but there's quite a lot of pogs in there. They're all genuine pogs, they're not any of the like homemade ones at all. So yeah, I got that for free. So really, for £7.35, I got the 61 little figures, the mini egg tub full of pogs, and this very strange Fisher Price Toys musical TV set thing. Oh, and someone also had this Gengar that they wanted 20p for. It's one of those ones with a ball bearing in the bottom. So yeah, I was quite chuffed, really. I mean, normally, if I'd been out to the first Carboot and been up at crack of dawn at 6 and came back with all this, I might have been a bit pissed. But really, getting up at 10, going round and finding Battle Beasts still at that time of day, and, you know, that for £7, it's got to be worth more than £7, boxed, with all the inserts and all the bits. It's got to be at least £20, hasn't it? Surely. So yeah, I was really chuffed with that. I do have a SNES without the controllers or without the cables. If I can get some cables, maybe I'll keep that actually. But yeah, really chuffed. Battle Beast, Muscle Man, some really cool looking monsters in my pockets, a couple of comic books. I was happy with my £15 spend. And then on the drive home, I drove past Sainsbury's, who were doing an offer, £299 for a 500GB Xbox One, including Fallout 4, and I thought, that sounds like a good deal. I have been playing my brother's Xbox One over the last few days, because he has that EA Early Access, so we've been playing the new Star Wars game that's released this week. That game's amazing, so I really want to get an Xbox One. Before I decided to just pop in, I didn't do it on an impulse buy, I decided to check what deals Game were doing on an Xbox One, and they were doing a 1TB Xbox One for £299, including the new Fallout 4 game, Elder Scrolls Online, and a skin as well. So I took my old Xbox 360 down, and a few games. They knocked £100 off the price. For £200 I ended up getting brand new Xbox One Gigabyte or Teradrive, or whatever you call it, you know, the one with more than 500, 1 gig I'm sure it is, or 1TB or something. Yeah, Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls Online. I also got the Batman game, and I was trying to get a second controller, but I wasn't going to pay 40 quid for one. Someone was trying to trade one in, but they weren't having it because it was a little bit damaged, so I bought it off the bloke in the shop for 20 quid. So for 220 quid I walked out with 3 Xbox One games, the terabyte console brand new, and 2 controllers. So yeah, I was really chuffed. I've had quite a good day, really. I'm going to make this video quite short, and then we're going to go off and install Battlefield. Yeah! Anyway, guys, keep up the Carboot haul videos. Chuffed to see Jarl Grimm still doing them. Keep going strong, buddy. I'm still here watching. Great to see that people like Jeff Solo are still around. The Black Rabbit's doing some cool videos about video games. Nerdtastic Taylor's still on the scene. Odd Pod's always going strong. You never see Odd Pod, even taking a break. So yeah, big up to all my regular YouTubers, and hello to a few new ones. I've done a deal with someone on Facebook for some cool toys that I'll be doing a review on. So Mr. Thomas, thank you very much for that. You'll be seeing your stuff on display very shortly. And yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers for all the comments you guys leave me. Big shout out to Toy Nuts, Toy Biz, Big Bryce Dye, Brian Sterner, and a few of the others. So yeah, really good to be back, guys. It's great being back in the community and getting to see what you're all up to. So yeah, Conspiracy Boy for Back in the Day Toys, signing off. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, the beard will be back next week. Don't worry.